Peace be with you and welcome to Spiritual Chords. If this is your first time coming across this platform, welcome. If you are returning back, welcome back, my beautiful soul tribe family. It's only been maybe a few days, a few videos ago, maybe a few ascensions by way of high frequency, by way of high vibrations, by way of ascensions and or timelines. We're going to get into this reading. My best recommendation coming into spiritual court is that one, bring your intuition. Consciously choose to be discerning. Intuitively, discerningly, not begrudgingly going against yourself and the truth, but holding yourself accountable, right? That's my recommendation. I said that to myself today, so I'm extending that to you by way of overflow. Hopefully you pick that up. Hopefully you continue to pick up what it is that I put down. And I also hope that you continue to lay down what does not belong to you and leave it for somebody else to take. So mote it be. That is my prayer. I've already meditated and calling in my divine protection. We are divinely protected as we ascend to our highest good. We're going to find out what is going on in divine collective energy. 144 on the clock. Archangel Michael, what is going on? What is it that we need to know? Please close any doors that we just don't need open right now. You know, it's so interesting. No matter how many times I shuffle this card, the last few days, this is the card that has been coming out. It says karmics, man. Karmics. People stuck in karmic cycles, third parties, haters, lessons learned. A lot of people don't like a reflection of what it is that they've put out. They don't like the reflection of their own energy. And that's really sad. I hate that for them. I really do. There's not a lot of things that I hate, but I hate that reflection for these people, whoever these people are, those people over there, whatever it is. I hate that energy for them because I feel like they're stuck in this haters mentality, you know, and what's reflecting back to them is exactly what they are. And they don't like the reflection. I really do hate that for them. You know, as somebody who really encourages self-love and going within and higher intuition and listening to yourself, I hate that for them. However, it is the case. It's 145 on the clock. Somebody's going through some type of an ego death. This says narcissist. Narcissist, egotistical, opportunist, and fragile. Somebody is walking on eggshells. Somebody is easily unhinged. Somebody is easily frazzled. Somebody, you know, gives access to people easily by way of their emotions. Most narcissistic people that are like that, they're easy to control. Yeah, they're easy to control. Karmics and narcissists. So this could be people that feel like they don't need to change anything about themselves, although their environment is a reflection of what it is that they've put out. They can see that their life is in shambles, but they're completely oblivious to their responsibility to it, is what I just heard. Damn. Okay. Karmics and narcissists, okay? This says feminine energy. So something about you, divine feminine, right now, I feel like you're ignoring this karmic energy, although you are aware of it, that it's over there. I feel like you've compartmentalized this in an atmosphere and in a consciousness that is not connected to you. I do. This says feminine energy, so you could be feeling very feminine. You could be doing more self-care. You could be resting, going through a beautiful ascension. This says gentleness, feminine energy, nurturing, mothering energy. Okay, and I feel like this is you, divine feminine energy. I do. It's beautiful energy. At the bottom of the deck, it says blocked. So you're blocking out a narcissist. You're blocking out karmic people, whoever they are, whatever it is. You've moved on. You have nothing to say. I feel like somebody wants you to have something to say. At the bottom of that card, it says stop calling. So somebody could really I don't know. I feel like you don't want somebody around you. Genuinely. Like somebody could feel like you playing a game. No, sir. No, her. Him, shim, whatever. Third parties, haters. It's not a game. Somebody really doesn't want you around, karmic narcissists. They just don't, okay? Ten of Swords, you come with nothing but betrayal and baggage and bad news, and nobody wants that. Big divine feminine energy. But on this card, there are two people. So I feel like you're getting this equal reciprocal energy. Okay, masculine energy. If this is within yourself, you've balanced out your masculine, and feminine energies. But I also feel like there's somebody that's seeing this nurturing energy in you, and they're admiring you. Somebody could really like how good of a mother you are, how nurturing you are, how gentle. Where somebody else was so unhinged and in competition with you about who you are authentically, somebody's really appreciating that part of you, divine feminine. It's crazy though, you know, when you're in a relationship, you know, or when you were in that relationship and somebody was being competitive, it's hard to watch a masculine karmic energy be in competition with a divine feminine energy. It's almost unnatural. You know, diabolically, it deserves to be studied further, but I don't think we're going to be the ones looking into it. Although we are aware, I'm just putting it in the atmosphere that maybe somebody needs to take time to study this energy. Somebody's walking on eggshells because you're loving on yourself. Yeah, you got a new beginning. Look at you. Your cup is overflowing. This is like self-love, self-care, new love, new you, new boo. New everything, okay? You're just overflowing with all this beautiful feminine energy, okay? I just heard you got a lot of love to give, and somebody's out here unhinged, okay? So you got a narcissist in their feelings, child. And the Five of Cups, sad and depressed because you're loving on yourself. I feel like somebody wanted to strip you of your femininity. Wait, did I say that right? Femininity? Yeah. Your feminine energy, that's what I wanted to say. Somebody wanted to strip you of your feminine energy. Somebody wanted to leave you in a state of being discombobulated, not being able to see your own beauty. You woke up from that illusion and you left that person in their own wish fulfillment. And this is why they're in the Five of Cups. Whatever they wished and wanted for you is really the energy that they're soaking in. Somebody's easily angered. Clarify opportunist, egotistical, fragile. Yeah, because you know the truth about them. Once you went within to tap in, seeing yourself in a new way, catering to your feminine energy, divine feminine, you saw the truth about yourself, and it absolutely illuminated the truth about somebody else, whether they want to admit that or not. Okay, this is why they're so easily frazzled, so easily cracked, so easily unhinged, walking on eggshells and completely oblivious to the fact that they're just not a good person. Knight of Pentacles in the reverse is like, no thank you. It's an offer that you're turning down indefinitely, and you're leaving somebody to be in their nastiness with the Five of Cups. Okay, somebody's sad and depressed because you blocked them emotionally, mentally, energetically, physically. They can't project their nasty energy onto you. I feel like with this Ace of Cups energy and the Ace of Swords, yeah, you're moving in silence. Seven of Swords, somebody doesn't know what you have going on. If this person was able to energetically subscribe, if you will, to your life, when I mean subscribe, I mean they're showing up every day to try to see what you have going on. They're not able to do that anymore. They feel like you're moving in a very mysterious way. Keeping things to yourself. Showing up as your best version of yourself. Somebody's trying to figure out how you're doing that. And they can't tap into your energy anymore. This person has no idea about what's going on with you and why you don't give a damn no more. With the Five of Cups in the reverse, you don't give a damn. Ace of Wands in the reverse, they have no idea what's going on in your life. And you're coming out energetically as the Ten of Cups. You got the Ace of Cups, Ten of Cups. Okay, you're happy. You're building something very beautiful and it's coming into manifestation. Ace of Swords, walking in the truth, seeing the truth, not asleep, not delusional, not falling for any illusions of what somebody's trying to get you to accept. You blocked this person. You moved on. Yeah, Three of Pentacles. You sacrificed this situation. Somebody could have constantly had other people in their ear with the Three of Pentacles, stuck, This is somebody that, you know, is a people pleaser. They wait to see if people are going to accept who they are. With the Hangman, okay, and the Three of Pentacles, having to see something from a different perspective, okay? With the Three of Pentacles, it's like constantly having somebody in their ear, giving them a new perspective. Somebody doesn't know what to think unless somebody tells them what to think. This person's not thinking for themselves. Big narcissist energy. They come off very confident, but really, you know, they're a goofball. They're a clown. They're a jackass. They are weak. They're weak in nature. They're weak in consciousness. They're just kind of in this fly-by-night ass conscious energy. Oh, somebody said this, they're going to gravitate to that. Oh, somebody said this, they're going to... This person doesn't have a mind of their own. You blocked this person. You saw something in them. You saw the truth, something that they were hiding. You saw something in them, and it turned you off completely. Indefinitely, meaning you can't be turned on again by this situation. Not enough that you would go back towards it. Yeah, you don't see this person as somebody that you could have a win with. Six of Wands in the reverse is a loser. Somebody that's lost a battle with themselves. Lost. By way of trying to hide the fact that they're all out of ideas. With the Ace of Wands in the reverse, that's like being out of ideas of what to do. Games and tricks and illusions and being caught in their own consciousness of illusions. Like, that's what I feel with the Moon's energy. Somebody's in denial too. Somebody has the audacity to be in denial about their narcissistic ways, but I don't think you give a damn. You're getting good karma. Justice is here, okay? Spiritual court is now in session. You balance something out. I feel like you balanced something out with yourself, and everything else was inevitable. Everything else just fell into suit. It fell into proper position and or place. Clarify, my beautiful divine feminine masculine energy, and you're in alignment with the Five of Swords. Somebody feels like they got to lay down their sword. You know, Five of Swords is about you walking away from something that doesn't deserve your energy, doesn't deserve your time. Yeah, somebody thought they were going to leave you in an illusion, and you woke up to something. Somebody thought that they were going to leave you in some type of a defeated illusion about yourself, is what I just heard. Five of Swords. Five of Swords, again, is somebody like waging war, wanting to win at all costs. 155. Only to find that they're the only ones fighting themselves. Your sword is on the ground, not because you're defeated, but because you just don't see that this is worth fighting for. Or somebody's just not worth your energy. When your cup is overflowing to this capacity, you don't squander your good energy. After preserving yourself, after resurrecting yourself, after bringing yourself back to life and light and self-love. Yeah, look, you're not interested. Eight of Cups. You walked away when something that you felt was not in the same frequency and vibration as you. When you saw that, you know, this wasn't resonating with you anymore, you walked away from this energetically. You absolutely did, intentionally. Yeah, Eight of Cups is like moving forward, walking away, leaving all these empty promises. You saw through somebody. That's what they really don't like. Maybe this is why they're walking on eggshells, because you saw through them. Yeah, you illuminated something with the sun. The sun represents radiance. The sun represents joy. The sun represents like happiness. And in your joy and loving on yourself, you literally illuminated what was around you that needed to go. And so you walked away. Your light is what led the way. You turning on the light. You turning on the light bulb above your consciousness. You woke yourself up. Is really what helped you escape something that somebody thought that you never could. Okay, you blocked this person. You moved on. Yeah, look. Going towards your wish fulfillment with the Ten of Pentacles. Ten of Pentacles is about abundance, self-love, happiness, moving towards what you deserve. Again, we got the Ace of Swords. You admitted the truth about this situation. Even if somebody else wasn't willing to admit the truth, you said, I know the truth. I'm not waiting for you to admit the truth about something that I already know for certain and for sure. I'm going to walk away based on a hunch, based on my intuitive nudge. and somebody wanted to keep you trapped. This person could have recently done some type of spell work or projections over you with the Eight of Swords, wanting you to be trapped, bound to them. Well, let's just see how that worked out. They're in the Five of Cups. Yeah, somebody did some black magic just recently. These people wasted their time. Who is this person? You got the Magician in the reverse and the Eight of Swords. This is like manipulating energy, mind magic, narcissistic energy. Somebody that's already defeated, already losing, out of ideas of what to do. They're stuck after these weird ass collaborations. Somebody's putting in their ear, well, maybe we should try this. And somebody thought it not robbery to do some type of magician in the reverse, manipulative alchemy in the reverse with the Eight of Swords, only to get caught in their own Eight of Swords. This person wanted you in a karmic loop with the Eight of Swords. That's what I'm feeling. And you've already walked away. It's like telling somebody you're caught, only to open up this cage that you believe that you caught somebody in, and they don't even exist in. They're not even in there. What are you doing, sir, ma'am? You're coming up as the Hierophant. Yeah, somebody sent some work at you. You're coming up as the Hierophant, though. It was a waste of time. Clarify. Page of Cups. This person could have tried to send you some type of nightmare, some type of whatever this is. Page of Cups, an illusion, delusion, mind magic, mental magic, something to try to affect your consciousness. But you are dreaming outside of this person's consciousness. You don't exist. You don't exist in their world. Show me the practitioner that did this magic. Show us the practitioner. This practitioner is catching a tower, coming to the realization that you're somebody that can't be manipulated, that your mind and your consciousness is not available for all this weird ass, manipulative ass alchemy. They're stuck. These people are stuck and bound to some shit they did. Who is this? King of Wands. Okay. Somebody could have did some type of glamour spell. This could also be a feminine as well in her masculine energy, or it's just a masculine. Somebody did a glamour spell, a love spell, a binding spell. Clarify the King of Wands in the Tower. Yeah, it's over, boo. This person's under severe judgment. I feel like they're stuck under some type of an illusion that you're coming back, stuck under some type of an illusion that you're stuck on them. You're not. Okay? Feminine energy. You're going where you're being appreciated. Look at you. You're not. You're in the 10 of Pentacles. 10, 10. You could be coming into union with somebody. 10 plus 10 is 20. The Pentacles. Earth angel energy. You've healed your heart. You've moved on. You're manifesting. 8 of Wands. You spoke something into the atmosphere. You could have said all diabolical magic being sent towards me. Illusions is falling down and burning up. I don't know. Whatever you spoke, so mote it be. It happened. The Tower. 3 of Swords. Somebody's heartbroken and sad and depressed because you're not. The 5 of Cups in the reverse. You're over this. You don't want a new beginning with somebody. They're not an idea in your mind as you're manifesting. You're not thinking about somebody. 5 of Cups in the upright. This person is sad and depressed because you won't take their offer. You're blocking them with the Knight of Pentacles in the reverse. You don't see them as somebody that you want to work with ever, 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 never, never, ever, 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 ever. Yeah, that's what I'm getting. With the Ace of Cups, the overflow, divine intervention, and the Ace of Swords here twice, 10 of Pentacles here twice, 8 of Pentacles, while somebody was working in the shadows of valleys and death and all this weird ass illusions and delusions with the 8 of Swords, you're somewhere getting to your spiritual energy, your spiritual high frequency. You're getting to things that you deserve and you're vibrating at that energy. It's one thing to want something and it's another thing to be it. I am the Ace of Swords. I am the 10 of Pentacles. I am justice. I am the 10 of Cups. Some people want the 10 of Cups. Some people want the 10 of Pentacles. But you are that. You're vibrating at the same frequency. Listen. I can't even make it up. Karmics, third-party haters, learn lessons. Y'all, they stuck. They don't like the fact that Judgment's in the reverse on that ass. King of Pentacles in the reverse. You're not taking any bad offers from any unhinged, walking on eggshells ass people. It's just not going to happen. You're leaving these people out in the cold. These people could be going through some type of poverty. Financially, spiritually. Maybe that's what they wanted for you. Somebody could have tried to block your 10 of Pentacles. Now they're in the 5 of Pentacles and you're in the 10 of Pentacles. Yeah, this person can't link to your mind. They can't link to your energy. They're upset about it. So they just keep trying to recreate this spin cycle of some type of weird energy because that's where they're at. They're stuck. Look, the Hangman. They're stuck in an illusion. They're stuck in some type of bad dream, nightmare, judgment in the reverse, page of cups in the reverse. This person has no vision beyond their diabolicalness. They can't see being anything other than that. It's like somebody waking up doing the same thing over and over and choosing the diabolical path, but wanting somebody else to join them there. It's giving misery loves company. And you said, no, thank you. I've been gone. I've been gone since you've been gone. I've been gone. Ace of Pentacles. Who on God's good green earth, on any timeline, would compromise in their right consciousness, in their right mind? The Ace of Pentacles, a gift from the Most High God. The Ace of Swords, the gift of seeing the truth, knowing the truth, listening to your intuition. 10 of Cups, 10 of Pentacles. And the Ace of Cups energy. Who would forfeit that for the 8 of Swords, the Moon, and the 5 of Swords, and the Hangman, and all? Who's going to forfeit all that good energy? Not you, not me. Somebody is sadly mistaken. Judgment's been called. You said, I'm out. Bye. The Fool. Judgment. And you ain't coming back? So whoever this practitioner is, they're catching some type of a tower. I feel like somebody wanted to stop you from moving forward too. What else is new? That's not new. They're under bad karma. They can't move on. They're going through the 5 of Pentacles and shit backfired. Clarify this practitioner. They did the spell work. Yeah, 2 of Wands. Somebody could have tried to bind themselves to your destiny. Bind themselves to your consciousness. Somebody doesn't want you to forget them. I feel like you've already forgotten them intentionally. Deliberately. They don't exist. And this is really what's bothering them. Because if they don't exist on your destiny, in your 10 of Pentacles, in your feminine energy, your gentleness, your self-love, your mothering energy, mothering yourself, right? Whether you had a good mother or not, you're mothering yourself. Whether you had a good father or not, you're fathering yourself within yourself. It's giving feminine energy, whether you're masculine or feminine. And I feel like somebody wanted to bind themselves to that, but you eliminated the idea of them, the thought of them. It doesn't exist. In order for somebody to have any forms of like space in time by way of what you think of them, you have to give them a thought or two. And you're not. You have to focus in on them, and you're simply not. That's what I hear. Yeah, you're not. 8 of Wands in the reverse. Whatever was communicated towards you, over a picture, over whatever, it's over. 8 of Wands in the reverse. This is like, I just heard a consciousness in the decline. A declining consciousness. 8 of Wands in the reverse is about communication. Okay? Passionate communication at that. Something that you intentionally want to happen. Wands represents fire. Somebody passionately, intentionally tried to speak something over you to create a tower, and only to realize that they're under some form of an illusion. This person's going through a severe dark night of the soul. They created their own hell trying to take something from you. Clarify this practitioner. They're getting some type of bad communication. This practitioner could be telling them, like, I can't do this no more. Yeah, look. 10 of Swords. I just heard every man for himself. I feel like whatever this bad communication is with the 10 of Swords, their practitioner could be sacrificing them, or sacrificing the connection, or sacrificing the magic because they're tired of it backfiring. Somebody is letting them know, like, you're a whole god and goddess out here. What are they trying to do? Because your level of manifestation is so powerful that every time they wish a curse on you, you just simply get blessed. Somebody comment down below. Every time they send me curses, I elevate. Thank you. Not that you need anybody else's prayers, good or bad. I'm going to keep it real. You're tapping into your own energy. You're manifesting your own world at will. Touch and agree on that. Like, what is this? So whatever somebody thought that they were communicating about your life, they're sadly mistaken. Literally, 5 of Cups, a declining consciousness. You're moving in self-love. I can't make this up. You got the Lovers. And you're manifesting new love. I manifest new love. I don't know about y'all, but you know, I don't really like to talk about my business, but I love my husband. My divine spouse is absolutely amazing. I'm really happy that I have him. With the Lovers, you're happy. This is the energy that I feel. I can definitely resonate with this story, y'all. I'm gonna keep it real. With the Lovers and the Ten of Pentacles, Ace of Swords, it's two people that see the truth, two people coming in emotionally stable, tapped into their beautiful abundance. Yeah, this is beautiful energy. Yeah, Nine of Pentacles, two people that were absolutely independently self-sufficient, independent, manifesting the same thing, and they attracted one another. Nine of Pentacles. I can't make this up. This is beautiful energy. Nine of Pentacles could also represent pregnancy. Okay, this could be literally or figuratively, spiritually. Nine of Pentacles could also represent you giving birth to new ideas, a new idea of who you are, a new consciousness. You've evolved to a level that honestly people can't really reach for you at this diabolical level. That, like, this is so beneath the divine collective that honestly it's sheer entertainment. Should we be entertained, intertangled? We're not intertangled. Why did I want to say intertangled? I feel like somebody wanted you intertangled. I didn't want to say that, but maybe I'm channeling this energy. I feel like we're entertained by it, but not really. Does that make sense? It's 2:09 on the clock. You've gone through a full transformation. And when I mean entertained by it, it's like being aware that somebody's doing something that you know can't touch you. It's like waking up going, oh, somebody tried to do black magic over me. That's funny. Like that type of entertainment, but not giving it a lot of thought, not allowing it, not giving the devil no glory type energy. Child, somebody was up all night, clarified the black magic. Stressed out and way down, child. Look at this person. Wherever this King of Wands is, they're a practitioner. They out here looking crazy as all, I don't know what. I feel like somebody's an opportunist. Somebody was very full of themselves. Somebody was so assuming that they could come and latch onto your Ten of Pentacles energy that they were sadly mistaken. Somebody was up all night, y'all. Look. Projecting energy that never reached you. You know, there was a level, y'all, where we would alchemize the energy. Remember that? Where you would feel the projections. You'd be like, oh my God, somebody's sending me nasty energy. I'm just gonna... Child, we don't even feel this. What is this? This is earthbound. This shit returned to sender as soon as it came out of somebody's mouth, as soon as they spoke nastiness towards the divine collective, towards divinity. This shit fell down immediately. So this is why somebody's stressed out with the Ten of Wands. They all out of ideas with the Ace of Wands in the reverse. The divine had to step in. I just heard crash and burn, honey. A consciousness that is declining with the Six of Wands in the reverse. Somebody's under severe judgment. While you're getting this fair judgment because you answered the call to your own intuition, your higher being, your higher consciousness, by way of knowing that you need to move on. Child, bye. Who is this? Who was this? I don't know. I feel as though they are no more. Not in your mind. We're just aware of it. We're just aware that somebody was up doing magic, child, all night, possibly love spells. This person's in the Five of Pentacles. The reason that they're being blocked is because their reasons for wanting to come towards you are not pure intentions. Somebody's an opportunist. Somebody's egotistical. This person is easily angered. They're fragile, fragmented energy. When people are easily angered, it's usually because they don't know who they are. They're being controlled by everybody, everything. The people on the TV, the images that are put before them, the people on the television, easily fragmented, okay? They're always reaching for ideas outside of themselves with fear of going within. Fear is the most debilitating energy that anybody can be addicted to. Eliminate that. Fear is the most horrible energy to be addicted to. Afraid of what? Afraid of who? Some of these people were getting readings, okay? Only seeing their own energy. That's what I just heard. Some of them were pulling the cards on you, getting some type of, the Five of Pentacles fell on the floor. Some of them were flipping the cards and they're like, yeah, this person is struggling. Yeah, this person's in the 9 of Swords. It's really them. They were only seeing what they wanted to see because that's what's in their consciousness or the lack thereof or their unconsciousness. So these people are walking around asleep, believing the nightmare. 5 of Pentacles. I can't make it up. These people were getting readings. Let's just find out. They were paying for readings. Look, 6 of Pentacles. Clarify abusing divination. And they thought that this was working. Yeah, look, illusions. Page of Cups energy, illusions. Getting a vision of you being in poverty, but you're in the 10 of Pentacles. Now they're outside of themselves, watching themselves. Imagine you being in the 5 of Pentacles. This person is having an outer body experience, and it's not a good one. Because you're stuck in a diabolical dream state, a nightmare that doesn't exist. Not on any timeline or vortex. It's a form of spiritual hell. Is what I just heard. Clarify abusing divination. Yeah, look, abusing divination. Trying to manifest from a defeated energy. How can you do that? That doesn't work. What are you talking about? 5 of Swords is like being sneaky, deceptive, but being defeated already. You already defeated? You ain't got no feet to run the race. You ain't got no feet, baby, to run the doggone race, and you trying to do magic? You have to be magic. You have to be alchemy. Somebody is in a poverty mind state. Clarify abusing. Yeah, look, they're in a poverty mind state. Trying to alchemize, trying to create something, trying to manipulate energy. These people don't have the know-how. They're walking around in an illusion. Ace of Wands. This person could be having dreams that you're getting some type of a victory. Somebody could be waking up angry, child, and mad with the Ace of Wands and the Six of Wands. Somebody could be waking up angry, having dreams. Clarify the Ace of Wands and the Six of Wands that you're in this self-realization that you ain't going back to no narcissistic, egotistical opportunists. What is this? They're coming to the realization of that? So they could be waking up from their own nightmare that they wanted to include you in? Is that what I just heard? A consciousness declining? Yeah, look. Somebody's waking up, but still asleep, you know? I mean, make it make sense. Are you awake, sir, ma'am? Are you asleep with the 3 of Swords in the reverse? This person's lost a sense of some form of reality. Whichever reality that is, they're creating it for themselves. They've manifested the 5 of Pentacles for themselves out of some form of an illusion. Page of Cups and the 5 of Swords, child. Feeling defeated. At a time they should have been focused on themselves, they were really focused on you. And the more focus that they projected towards you, it just really amplified your accolades, your accomplishments, and it backfired. You do not want this person. Knight of Pentacles in the reverse. You can see their bad intentions. Okay? You can see right through this person, their negative intentions. I feel like you're not even trying to block this person. I feel like the universe is doing the work for you. You're minding your business. Focused on this Ace of Wands energy. This could be new business, new ideas. Ace of Cups. I cannot make this up. Divine intervention. Your cup is overflowing. You could possibly want to share your love with somebody, a relationship. Yeah, you are the Hierophant. Look at you. Higher understanding. Some of you could be educating yourselves on new spirituality, new spiritual practices, new prayers, new affirmations. You see that this is all possible. You see that what you've prayed for has manifested and it's all good. While somebody was trying to manifest something opposite of your good, it could have never manifested. It won't work. It can't work. Child, clarify the black magic that was done in the night, child. Ooh. You got the Emperor in the reverse. Emperor in the reverse is somebody that's hard to watch. You know, they're right about everything, but everything is going wrong. And 2 rights make a left, but 2 wrongs make you look stupid when you're standing there arguing with yourself. Feel like you walked away and left this person talking to themselves. Somebody's controlling, but they can't control themselves. They want to control you, but they can't control their urges. to want to control people. They can't even control their own dream state, their own consciousness, their own visions. They can only envision bad things. And so they're stuck in a nightmare that they're the only ones living in. Emperor in the reverse. I can't make this up. Ace of Cups, Ace of Wands, Six of Wands, and the Hierophant. Child, you are gone. Since you've been gone, he keeps dreaming of you at night. Two of Wands and the Eight of Wands. You communicated something. You're speaking something into existence. You're speaking something. I am wealthy. I am loved. I am the Ace of Cups, right? I am the Ace of Wands. I am divine intervention. I'm intervening on behalf of myself. So says my higher self. I am contributing to my human experience on a spiritual level, and I'm very much involved in my own consciousness. You got to be on a high vibration. All this person could do at this point is take notes, honestly, and try to figure something out. Maybe create a new blueprint, because this black magic ain't it. Listen, Two of Wands. This is about your destiny. This is about your path. This is about you moving forward in a strength that somebody just can't seem to understand, because they keep understanding all this understanding of shit that just don't make sense. But that's not your problem. Those aren't your people. This person sits up unhinged all day and you're moving forward. The Fool, you're on a whole new timeline, collective. Congratulations. Congratulations. The universe is absolutely giving us exactly what we are desiring. We are on this frequency of high vibrations, love, good ideas, victory is yours, is mine. I love it. We've spoken this into existence. It is happening right now on all timelines, right now and in the future, and it's only going to get better. With the Hierophant energy, I claim this energy. I can resonate with this energy. I can resonate with it here in spiritual court with my soul tribe family. I can't make it up. 10 of Cups, that's love. What's good? I love you. I love you, soul tribe. Justice, we're getting good karma. I love my ascension. I heard somebody mock me one time, y'all, in the way I talk. It was so funny. Hearing my accent. Somebody said, you have an accent. I'm like, I do. I speak a little bit of everything. I speak a little bit of ghetto. I speak a little Espanol. Well, really, I speak Spanglish. But I heard somebody say, I was going through my ascension and it was so good. And she put so much emphasis on it. Now, she was being nasty and belligerent, but I thought it was so funny. I was like, is that how I sound? I'm like, that's fucking hilarious. I thought it was so funny. It was a really good rendition of me and how I go through my ascensions. Okay, I hope you're having fun going through your ascensions, the Divine Collective. Holy Spirit, what is that nasty energy that somebody just tried to send? Where is this weird ass person at? Oh, they trying to jump your timeline? Somebody's feeling froggy. Somebody's trying to jump on your timeline. What are they trying to do? Clear for the food. Somebody's trying to jump after you. Yeah, the Lovers. Because you got somebody coming towards you. Two people who are taking a leap of faith towards each other, and you got somebody behind you trying to control that dynamic that's out of control with the declining consciousness. As you're ascending in your consciousness, this person has consciously, unconsciously chosen to decline and continue to stay in some type of diabolical ass, weird ass narrative of a nightmare. And that's the truth. Clarify the Emperor in the reverse. That's the truth, man. They have been so exposed. It's not even funny. With the Sun, there's so much light, there's so much exposure that I feel like this person can't negate the fact that they are a karmic person. 10 of Pentacles, look at you. Listen, the fact that you continue to manifest and stay in alignment with the 10 of Pentacles, my arms hurt, y'all. Oh, I was hitting the weights. Okay, I just felt a little something on my back arm. Whoo. Okay, I'm back. Listen, 10 of Pentacles, Ace of Wands, the 6 of Wands, victory, justice, and the Sun. The Sun is the most radiant energy. It's 222 on the clock. Love is here. Love is here. Loving people, are here. 10 of Cups. On this timeline, 2 of Wands. Taking a leap of faith, moving forward, loving in now's moment. Reaping 10 of Pentacles energy, high vibration. Wow, this is radiant energy. I feel like somebody's angry because you don't care about their energy anymore. Yeah, look. You don't really care. 5 of Cups, they're sad, they're depressed. That you don't really care that they're sad and depressed and controlling and unhinged. Savior's complex energy. They want somebody to come and save them. Or they just want to rob, kill, steal, and destroy. And they're working really, really hard to do it. It's so sad. I really do hate this for this person. These people. I do. Yeah. Since you've been gone. 8 of Cups. When you walked away, you left somebody to really sit in their own fragmented mind, in their own energy. Temperance energy. You walked away. Temperance is about, you know, balance, pulling back, knowing when to stop doing something. You could have felt, hey, it's time for me to get up on out of here. I'm out, peace, deuces. You chunked up the deuces and it was over. 8 of Cups, you walked away, temperance. Yeah. I feel like somebody's going broke, trying to make you go broke, but you keep showing up as a 10 of Pentacles and the 10 of Cups. Yeah, 3 of Swords, look. You can't be separated from your abundance. I just heard I can't be separated from divinity. I can't be separated from self-love. I can't be separated from my feminine balance and masculine energy. Therefore, I'm going to attract love type energy. Somebody could be speaking this into their life because I feel like I'm speaking from an I standpoint. Like I'm speaking in first person. I feel like somebody's literally manifesting this in the middle of retrograde. It's the audacity that you've alchemized. This is how somebody feels. How dare you alchemize all this negative energy and you manifest in the middle of retrograde? Oh, okay. Did I not just say in a previous reading that retrograde is here to assist? Child, I can't make it up. I can't make it up. Ooh, I can't make it up. I can't make it up. Ooh, I can't make it up. I can't make it up. Judgment. Fair judgment. Justice. Righteously. I mean, it doesn't take a rocket scientist to know, a mathematician to add up that the math is mathing by way of good karma. You're getting good justice. It is clear here in spiritual court that the case of victory and or the decision of victorious energy has been given to the chosen people who were paying more attention to their ascension and their higher consciousness, as opposed to a declining consciousness that absolutely can't serve anybody's higher good. Yeah. It's low-level energies and entities like, no, we took the trash out. Spring cleaning is what I just heard. You're blossoming. 2 of Cups. New friends. New dividends. New ends. New everything. Listen, I love it. I love this for you, Divine Collective. I really, really do. You've moved on. You blocked this person energetically. It's over. I don't know what else they are trying to do, but honestly, I feel like somebody just needs to sit down or get sat down or get laid out by the universe. They could be trying to alchemize their own energy that they sent out or running from it now that they know that it's not affecting you. But remember, the 10 of Swords came up with their practitioner. I feel like their practitioner could be telling them that they're going to help them, and I don't feel like they're doing the work. I feel like they could just be taking their money, wish fulfillment, hierophant energy, because you're too tapped in. You're too tapped in. Queen of Cups, look at you. Hi, Queen of Cups. You're so sweet in the uprights. Queen of Pentacles, all the queens. Queen of Swords, you're too intelligent for anybody to play over your top. 7 of Swords with a sneaky and deceptive behavior. Let's just see what else is going on. Anything else, Holy Spirit? Please and thank you. Somebody did a love spell. Oh, that's so cute. Listen, my best recommendation, these people should do love spells on themselves. How about that? Has anybody thought to do that? Somebody went and did a love spell? Family. You got family members out here too. Karmic people that you walked away from. That could be doing some type of sympathy spell. Okay, anybody can do a love spell. Could be a mother that wants to reconcile with you, a sister, a brother, whatever this is, a love spell. Do the love spell on yourself. Fall in love with yourself and watch life fall in love with you. I definitely am touching and agreeing with what it is that I just said. I claim that for myself. Do a love spell for yourself. Yeah, clarify love spell. Clarify love spell. The Empress energy. Yeah, somebody's mother. Somebody's mother, strength. This could have been somebody that was trying to overpower you. That's under judgment, with judgment. Empress energy. I love these cards. They love me back. Strength. Somebody was trying to overpower you. It's a mother. Now this person is stuck in the Hangman energy with judgment, having to see you and respect you for being a better version of a mother. See, this is the thing. When you didn't have a good mother, this was a great opportunity for you to be the best version of a mother that you could be, whether you have children or not, right? You catered to your inner child. You were loving on your inner child. You decided to create a world of a perfect mother based on what it is that you felt that you needed as a child, right? You became the best version of your mother. You became your own mother. You became your own father, whether you had a good father or not. You showed that energy. You showed your father. You showed your mother, hey, I have the ability to love to the capacity, right? That I'm going to be the best mothering and fathering energy within myself, masculine, feminine energy. So let that be an example to you, right? That's how you did these people, some form of justice and by way of mercy and grace. Remember, these are people that wanted to overpower you. You got a mother figure looking at you being a better mother. Things that you've gone through, they could have never gone through, especially if this was a family member, a mother, a step-up mother, stepfather, whatever this is, that was throwing some type of spell work at you. Yeah, now they're doing some type of love spell so that you can see them in a loving light because they want you to show them how to love now, right? Whenever you have to attack a child like that, you don't love yourself. It's not the child that you're bothered by. Yeah, this parent could have done some type of spell work. Yeah, now they're catching a tower. Somebody burned themselves trying to burn you. You got the tower. Look at that. And the sun. Somebody's in the lake of fire with the tower. Family members. I'm getting a mother figure though, because you're getting justice and good karma. And this is fair. Anything else, Holy Spirit? Anything else, Holy Spirit? Anything else? Anything else? Yeah, you're coming out as the Hierophant, the chosen one of the bloodline, the matriarch of the family. You're not making any apologies. You're not holding yourself back. Not for a mama, a daddy, a cousin, a sister, an uncle, nobody. You're just answering your higher call. And it's unapologetically and it's absolutely radiant. With the sun, your love is absolutely burning away some type of hate within the family, so much so that they're praying for you to love them. Love spell. You got family members doing a love spell. Child, I might have to do a whole nother reading on that. Clarify love spell. After they did too much. They did too much. They did too much. Tried to bind you to the devil. Rebuke it. Yeah, somebody was obsessed with your partnerships, with your love life, with the Four of Swords. Somebody was obsessed with laying you out, having you debilitated over something that you had already gone through. You alchemized it. Two of Cups. Now they're obsessed over your life. Yeah, trying to figure out how did you get through this. Yeah, and they're hiding it. But you already know the truth. You're the Hierophant. I love it when people try to hide behind a love spell after they've sent you so much hate. Then they try to send you love. And you already have ascended beyond their consciousness of whatever they thought that they were going to create your life to be. You're not even connected to this. The moon. Isn't it entertaining though? It's quite entertaining to watch somebody do a love spell after being in the devil's energy, obsessed with trying to lay you out and stop you from being the Hierophant. Now that you're getting good karma, justice energy. I can't make this up. Justice. That's funny. It's entertaining. Somebody's spinning their wheels in some form of an illusion. Damn. On a love spell, child. You got the King of Pentacles here. Clarify the King of Pentacles and the Two of Cups. Yeah, somebody's being a little quiet in the family. Maybe this person collaborated with other people against you, but they're quietly trying to manifest you back into their life. This person's meditating on how to do this. Two of Cups. After being disappointed. Strength. Somebody's standing in their power, but they're hiding it. If somebody collaborated with another family member, a mother, a child, or whoever, brother, sister, cousin, they're quietly meditating on how to get back into your good graces after leaving you for what they believed was dead, only to find out that you're not. Somebody's sad and depressed because whatever they did, they now have to deal with it. They have to answer to their actions, cause and effect. This shit could be manifesting in these people's lives. So now somebody is begging that you love them again and forgive them. It's 233 on the clock. Love spell. I love y'all. This is the message. Take what resonates. Drop a heart down below. Show some self-love. And I will see you in the next video. All my information is down below if you'd like to donate. Thank you in advance. Thank you to the people that stayed here in Spiritual Court respectfully and commented in a way that it could help you. All evil eye and nasty comments are just literally bouncing off of this platform, bouncing off of the light, and returning to sender. That's just the way that it goes. I love y'all. I love you. I'll see you soon. Peace be with you.